Jumbo, fellow dreamers. In today's video, I am sharing with you my favorite Walt Disney World recipe, and if you are as obsessed with Disney as I am, you will recognize this one. I am making a Dole Whip. Today's video is part of a collaboration that I am hosting with other Disney-related YouTubers. We have Frugal Fun and Fabulous, It's the Bug's Life, Melby's TV, and Pixels and Pixie Dust. All of their channels are linked in the description bar below. And you Disney fans that may be new to my channel, stick around at the end of this video. I'll be sharing with you my favorite Disney attractions and restaurants. No need to make ADRs today, just sit back, relax, and por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. I'm Anne, and this is Annie's Simple Life. For those of you unfamiliar with what a Dole Whip actually is, it is this. It is pineapple soft serve ice cream that you can find both at the Polynesian Village Hotel and the Magic Kingdom at the Walt Disney World Resort. Not the healthiest of things, so let's make it a little healthier. So per serving, you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of frozen pineapple, 1/2 of a cup of almond milk or coconut milk, 1/2 of a teaspoon of maple syrup or honey, and either a food processor or a high-speed blender. So start off by pulverizing your frozen pineapple and try to make it into the teeniest, tiniest chunks you could possibly do, maybe about a minute. Use the little plunger, use a spoon, whatever you need to do to make sure everything is really nicely pulverized. And ladies and gentlemen, the backside of almond milk, add your 1/2 of a cup of almond milk and it'll start to thicken up the pineapple to make it more of an ice cream type of texture. Then add in your 1/2 of a teaspoon of maple syrup or honey. That'll add just a little extra sweetness. Give it a good blend again, and you'll know it's done when it looks kind of like ice cream. So you can be completely done here, just spoon it into a bowl and be finished. Or if you want the authentic kind of look of a Dole Whip, spoon it into a plastic bag, seal the end up, and then snip off the end, and then that is going to just be then piped into a little dish, and it'll look a little more like an authentic Dole Whip. But this part is absolutely optional. And literally, guys, the best pineapple Dole Whip you will ever have in your life, and you can make it healthy and at home. Thanks again to Frugal Fun and Fabulous, It's the Bug's Life, Melby's TV, and Pixels and Pixie Dust. Again, their channels are linked in the description bar below, so be sure to check everybody's videos out. And now, as promised, I'm going to share with you a few of my favorite attractions, hotels, and restaurants at the Walt Disney World Resort. Number 1, my favorite ride. I actually cannot just pick one. My absolute favorite ride, if I had to pick one, it's the Pirates of the Caribbean at the Magic Kingdom, but coming in a close second and third are Spaceship Earth and Living with the Land, both at Epcot. Number 2, my favorite restaurant. It's so hard to pick just one because there are over 200 restaurants at the Walt Disney World Resort. But if I had to pick one, it would be the Yachtsman Steakhouse at the Yacht and Beach Club in the Epcot area resorts. My favorite is there because they have a salad made with greens from the Land Pavilion, and they are delicious. Coming in a close second and third are Il Mulino at the Walt Disney World Swan and La Hacienda at Mexico at Epcot. And an honorable mention is Erin McKenna NYC, which is the new name for Baby Cakes, which is the gluten-free bakery at Downtown Disney, and it is so good. If you've never been there, you have to check it out. Number 3, my favorite hotel. When we go to the Walt Disney World Resort, we rent DVC points. So my favorite hotel is the Beach Club. They have the most awesome pool in the entire world, and the rooms are just right on the backside of Epcot, which is super convenient. And we also like the Boardwalk and the Walt Disney World Swan, also in the same area. That is not a coincidence. Number 4, my favorite Walt Disney World related podcast. Again, hard to pick one. My favorite is the Diz Unplugged. I've been listening to them for years. Close second is WDW Today, and then a close third to that is the Disney Dish with Jim Hill and Len Testa. Number 5, my favorite source for Walt Disney World music is dcot.com. I will link them in the description bar below. They have everything from attraction music to area music, anything you could possibly think of, Dcot has, so be sure to check them out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a daily Dreamland video. Kiss someone you love today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao!